How you guys doing? I think I'm shadow banned a little bit, chat. Nigga went from getting 100 views to 50. It's not okay, but it's okay. Chat, I got a situation that I want to discuss with y'all real quick because I think it's an issue. I think it's an issue. I don't know what can be done about the issue, but I know it's a real thing. And it happens a lot these days. I know why it happens. I don't know how to put a stop to it. You know what I'm saying? So let me holler at y'all about it real quick. Alright. So here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. I think that reading too much into things unnecessarily has become an issue in today's day and time. But with that being said, I feel like I understand exactly why it happens, right? Because reading too much into things come from trauma and betrayal from previous situations that like we all done been through where we didn't read into things enough. So it's like, who wants to get got like that consecutively? You know what I'm saying? Like going through life not reading into a situation or a scenario enough to catch on to, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody trying to like handle you not in a genuine way. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but I think we all so bamboozled as the United States of America that like, you know, it's like you don't want to not read into something. You don't want to not make the mistake of not reading into something, right? But then sometimes you can read into something to the point where, you know what I'm saying, you could be reading into something that ain't even there. Or like, you feel me? Pain and trauma can cause you to like react or think somebody means something in a certain way where they didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it gets tricky. Like, that's the kicker right there. You feel me? And it's like, I get it, because like, half of the time when you reading into something, you be right. You know what I'm saying? But it's always that chance that you could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But like, who would, I think people in general, myself included, I think people would rather live with the fact that like, I'd rather read into something and be wrong than not read into something and then be thinking about the situation later and figure out like, dang, I was right, they got over. You know what I'm saying? Or like whatever the situation may be. You feel me? So like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And I do it too. Like, I read into stuff. 9 times out of 10, I'm right. But sometimes it be that 1% where it like be like, dang, I could have been wrong. But see, here's another problem, right? Everybody don't like to admit when they wrong. You feel me? So that's another kicker. Not something I done found a solution to, but just an observation that I done noticed. You know what I'm saying? I done noticed in general. I done noticed it about myself, and I know where it comes from. I know why we as people do it. You know what I'm saying? And people that probably ain't been through too much of nothing or been through too much trauma don't really, you know what I'm saying? Unless they grew up in a household where you feel me, they were trained to read into things or just like, you know what I'm saying, catch subliminal stuff. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, people that ain't been through nothing don't really do it. You know. But hold on, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Hold on, chat. Stop. Chill out, man. 23. 24. Uh-oh. 25. 26. 27. 29. 30, 31, 32. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I think you will want this one, and I think you will want that one. Let's switch it. But yeah, just a little observation, man. That I done like paid attention to, that I done realized causes problems, but it's just like I don't think there's a fix all to it because you feel me? 9 times out of 10, even though it's that 1%, shout out number 7. 9 times out of 10, chat, reading into things is like kind of good, and it's also a protection mechanism for personal. So it's like, even though it's that 1% that you could be wrong, 9 times out of 10, we not wrong, you know? So it's almost like if you hit a bullseye 9 times out of 10, who cares about the 1%? You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares about the 1%, right? And that's not really a bad way to think, but it's not always a good way to think, you know? Life, man. Ain't it beautiful, chat? Shout out to number 7, man. This life. This game. Don't look it back, man. I love the game. I love the hustle. A nigga can leave the league. Nigga got dope. Nigga can leave the league, chat. But if I leave, fans still gonna love me, man? Y'all think I'm weird, chat? It's alright, y'all can be honest. You know, everybody try to make weird sound weird, but it's like, weird is actually okay. You feel me? Like, being weird is a confirmation. Being weird, chat. Being weird. Hear me out. Just hear me out real quick, chat. Being weird is an indication or a confirmation to self that you are okay. Does it feel good? No, because you know what I'm saying, society tries to make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, not okay about it. But if people didn't like walk around calling people like weird or making it a bad thing, nobody would even know weird was a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? And weird is actually not a bad thing, chat. You feel me? Now there is bad types of weird, but that's like creepy type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not like a creepy type of weird, I feel like any other weird is okay. But you feel me? Everybody tries to make any type of weird bad, and it's just like, this is Bible, chat. The Bible says it's actually good. It didn't say weird, but the Bible definitely says it's actually good to be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be, even though it don't feel good, because society has just like trained our minds to like make everybody feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you gotta think about it. Society, the people in charge of media, they all want us to follow agenda. So it's like they all want us to follow the crowd. So if you follow the crowd, you're cool. If you don't follow the crowd, or if you don't fit in, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna make you feel it. You know what I'm saying? But like, in our reality, being weird or not fitting in just means just like, you feel me? You that percentage that, if you think about it the right way, you that percentage that, you feel me? Your being, the fact that you don't fit in, the fact that everybody try to like, you know what I'm saying, make you feel like a weirdo. It puts you if you think about it like this. Now, if you don't think about it like this, then it's like, probably don't feel too good. But like, if you think about it the way I'm speaking, being weird puts you at an advantage to really do God's will the right way. Like, being weird gives you the best shot. Cause if you weird, you ain't really gotta worry about being cool. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't gotta worry about being cool, guess what you got the best shot of doing? You feel me? Building up your heavenly accolades. You feel me? Like, and that ain't no shot to people that's cool. Cause it's like, you know, cool people, y'all don't suffer this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't deal with this. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just giving weird people, since this is what, you know what I'm saying, the label that's been put on your boy, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? But like, for all the weird people, you know what I'm saying, of the proclamation of the nations, just think about it like this. You are the percentage that is an advantage to actually, like, you got, weird people have the best shot at doing God's will. It's like it's like you're at an advantage to do God's will and gain godly accolades and like obey the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, either ain't nobody checking on you, or two, they trying to focus on making sure that they like push you out the circle, or like, you know what I mean? Sometimes folk will call you weird. Now, it's three types, but like, some folk will call you weird because you actually cool, and it's like, in a way, they wish they could be that cool. But instead of telling you that you cool or giving you your props, they make you feel like, you feel me? I don't even want to give this person props like that. Like, you feel me? So what can I do to make this person feel less than, or make them feel lame? You know what I mean? Not saying that's every case, but that's a possible case. You know what I'm saying? So all my weird people, man, out here. Now it's definitely just like it's levels to everything else. It's definitely levels to being weird. You feel me? So like, you know, you could be at a level of weird that's not okay. But most levels of weird is okay. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just try to make you feel like weird is not okay because, you know, in a way they want to be that. They want to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in a way wants to be free to the point where they don't care about, you know what I'm saying, public opinion or friend group opinion or opinion in general. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Y'all Mac truck real quick. Man. I'm about to cut this up. 20. What's up, chat? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 31. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3. So basically, I'm trying to say, if you weird and people try to make it a point to let you know that you weird, you know what I'm saying? Or like try to say it and put it in a bad way, weird is actually okay if you're not like creepy or like actually weird type of weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody found out that you was doing something, they would actually start judging you. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. You feel me? But like weird, like people trying to call you weird as far as just like you don't fit in with the standard of cool, the standard of what somebody would look at you and say like, oh, that person's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's not weird. You know what I'm saying? So if you that type of weird, just make sure you do everything you can to protect your peace. You feel me? Because when you think about it, weird people is actually the richest people in the world. Don't let that go over your head, chat. Just, you feel me? Just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, it's gonna make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 32, 3, 4, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40. Okay, now check this out, right, chat? The main reason why a lot of people in this world don't feel okay with being weird because of women. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what society done trained us into thinking as well. You know what I'm saying? Weird niggas or weird people in general do not deserve sexual attention unless they got money. You feel me? So that's kind of one thing that's like tricky as well. It's like, well, we only gonna accept your weirdness if you got money. But then it's like, if your weirdness is only being accepted because you got money, are you really being accepted? So in reality, it's just a brain uck. You feel me? Somebody, it's like, you feel me? The world just ucking your brain. You know? It sucks, man. So, if you a weird nigga, in the acceptable type of weird, the type of weird that niggas gonna try to make you feel bad, but it's not nothing really like that nobody's concerned about. People just like calling you weird because you not cool. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you the other type of weird, I ain't got no advice for you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just, you know. But then at the same time, I ain't even gonna get into all that, but listen, y'all know about the Epstein files. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if we being 100, I'm not speaking on nothing that's not public information. You feel me? Technically, if we being all the way technical, now here's the brain up. Here's the brain up right here. Check this out, chat. Some of the coolest people in the world is weird. Like, now think about that one. Now that's the brain up. You feel me? That's the brain up right there, chat. Like, the weird people that's actually like kind of normal, but just like a little quirky, they get the worst rap. But then it's like, the cool people of the world that's actually weird get praise. You know why? Because they rich. You know? And that is why, chat, it is best to just not participate in worldly activity at all. You know what I'm saying? If you can do it. Because I'm not saying that as if participating in world activity is an easy thing to do. Like, you feel me? Not being of the world is a very, what's the word? A very complicated task to wake up and say no to every day, even though we know it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And why is it like that? Because Satan is good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? And to wake up and defeat Satan every day, there's only one way. Satan's kryptonite, man. What is Satan's kryptonite, you might ask? Satan's kryptonite, chat, is Jesus Christ of Nazareth and God. You know what I'm saying? Is following Jesus Christ of Nazareth, an easy task? And following God an easy task? Absolutely not. Does Satan make it harder for you daily, like an uphill battle, to like follow Jesus Christ? Absolutely. So, if you can do it, do it. You know what I mean? You shouldn't ever say you can't do it. You know what I mean? You should never say you can't do something. So I'm going to just put it like this. If you struggle, just wake up tomorrow and try again. Just try a little harder the next day. You know what I mean? Because one of the days you wake up, you're going to get it right. You know what I mean? Just don't give up. You know? And as much as you feel me? While I'm saying don't give up, not giving up is not easy. You know what I'm saying? Not giving up is not easy. So, you know, Either way, chat, anybody in the community, man, that's a real clanner. And they fighting this uphill battle day by day, just like your boy. I feel for you, man. You feel me? But my message to y'all, chat, is don't give up, man. Because at the end of the day, it's worth it. If you can do it, it's worth it. If you can't, if you feel like you can't do it, don't tell yourself you can't do it. Just try harder. You know what I mean? And as cliche or as vague as that advice might be, it's real. You know what I mean? It's real, so. You feel me? And another thing that will help, you just gotta turn your brain off, man. If you turn your brain off and the normal stuff that you would try to figure out on your own, if you just give it to God, it works. You feel me? Turning your brain off and letting God control, you feel me? Your analog stick for life. Turn your brain off. See, the problem is a lot of people don't like to turn their brain off. A lot of people can't imagine turning their brain off. You know what I'm saying? And other people, turning your brain off don't even make sense. And they right. They absolutely right. Turning your brain off does not make sense. But like following Jesus Christ does not make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stories in the Bible do not make sense. But it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you'll know it's worth it is if you just so happen to obey God enough to the point where he reveal himself to you in a couple ways to the point where you just absolutely know he real. You know what I mean? That's when it started making sense. That's when stuff that don't make sense in that Bible starts making perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? And it don't even really have to click. The only thing that gotta click is none of this makes sense, but if I just do what God tell me to do, everything's just gonna start making sense. You know what I mean? That don't mean it's gonna get easier. It's gonna get easier because you're gonna get stronger if you staying in that book every day. But you feel me? Satan is still good at what he does, and he still know what we like because he monitor us. He send things to monitor us every day. You know what I'm saying? And Satan has very good devices. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't know. Satan has a way for you to time travel if you lock in with him. I was just talking to my pops about that. I was literally just talking to my pops before I got on YouTube. You feel me? And my pops ain't believe me. I don't want to say he didn't believe me, but like I told my pops, I said, yo, people in this world can time travel. He like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, do you know how fast you gotta travel at the speed of light to time travel? And it's like, I'm like, Dad, that's a mind up. That's what they want us to think. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, if everybody knew about time travel, everybody would be trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? And time travel, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20. Yo, I want everybody in my chat right now to go follow Swaggy Laggy Golf Daddy on Instagram. Shout out to her. She's a very smart girl, chat. For sure. I'm not gonna say I get everything that I know from that girl, but certain stuff that I be thinking about, along with just like information I know, along with just like personal loop, like rabbit holes I done dug down, or just like information that I done researched. That girl be confirming a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And not just for me, man. For a lot of people in general. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. It's just very unfortunate, man, how the devil done just like, orchestrated his evil plan, man. Like, if the devil didn't exist, bro, life would not be like this. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if the devil didn't exist, you feel me? I mean, the Bible wouldn't be real, and we wouldn't have no reason to live right. You know what I'm saying? Like anything everybody would do, it was. But at the same time, I don't think there would be any wrong living either. Like nobody would even know wrong. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just be like, my brain, man. Like, I really just be waking up. I really be waking up a lot of days like, bro, this world is a trip. Like, the world in general is a trip. Like, not even talking about no people. Just the world in general, bro, is a trip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you really sit down, and you don't even gotta sit down, but if you really take time and just think about it, just think. Like, just think. It just maybe I think too much. You feel me? But like, when you sit down and just think, man, and then it's like on top of that, nigga, thinking won't even like stop you from doing stuff that you know is wrong a lot of times. So it's like, cause we all be thinking, you know what I'm saying? But it's like for example, like, right? I wake up and think every day, like, having sex with a girl is bad, spiritually, and especially outside of marriage. But like, thoughts still race through my mind every day I wake up about, dang, man, I sure would love to just call shorty up real quick and just crack her back. You feel me? So it's like, thinking, nigga, still don't stop you from doing the wrong thing. You feel me? That's how you know you need, you feel me? Like that's how I know I need God. You know what I mean? But like, chat, I don't want to say that, but like I was finna say I wouldn't advise being a thinker. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, being a thinker will save your life. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll definitely save you from just like, things you could do if you wasn't a thinker. You know what I mean? But thinking definitely has its pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three. See, thinking is good and bad because if you think too much, you can mess around and think yourself into depression. You feel me? But then on the flip side, if you do calculated thinking, you could think your way into a genius state. You feel me? So I don't want to say it's bad to be a thinker. I want to say it's healthy to find a balance in between your thinking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have control over your thinking. You can't let your thinking, ruin you. Cause too much of anything can ruin you, Chad. You feel me? I don't know. I don't even know how I got on this subject, but I know how I got here. I got here. I don't know how I got here, but like I know the conversation started off of like my conversation started. I guess I could say it started from like me sitting and like making the observation of like, you know what I'm saying? We as a world, or maybe just we as the United States. You feel me? We at a point in time where like everybody reads into stuff a lot, and sometimes a little too much, but nobody cares about the 1% where they could read into something and be wrong because 9 times out of 10 we be right. You feel me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. Probably gotta feed these babies. 15. 16. 19. 18. 19. 1. 2. 3. 4. 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 40, 1, 2, 3. Dang, it's 12 o'clock. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Seven, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Good dog, bro. Six. Okay. Yeah, that's 40. By the way, chat, I really ain't said nothing that ain't public information anyway. You know what I'm saying? As much research as I be doing sometime when I get in that mode, I ain't said nothing that I ain't heard nobody say before me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I literally ain't said one thing that somebody ain't say on social media before I said it. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, 1, 2. Like, I'm not telling y'all nothing that like ain't already out there. But you probably just never heard nobody say it before. And I'm not even gonna say like y'all welcome, cause that ain't even why I said it. So. I might well feed these babies one more time. On at it. You did. Life is crazy, chat. Life is crazy. say Margiela Man, but I'm still trying to be a bunch from a long time ago. Why did that song just pop up in my head? I don't know. But shout out, bro. Alright, let me lock in real quick. Y'all Mac Truck, man. I'm about to make some more food. Y'all like my new slang, Mac Truck? I like it. I got Mac Truck, and then I got and then we got No Perk. But I didn't start No Perk. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I started Mac Truck either. I feel like I just kind of like the way I say, like everybody just Mac Truck. You feel me? I ain't never heard nobody say it like that, but the word Mac Truck is not new. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But if y'all ain't digging my new lingo, I'm digging it. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? And if you a clan member, you can steal it. You feel me? You got permission. You know, it's a lot of white people in my community. I just thought about this. It's a lot of white people in my community that got the N-word pass because I gave it to them. We not gonna get into why I gave it to them or like, you know what I'm saying? Where these white people are located, because y'all need to leave my boys alone, man. I'm pretty sure I gave some white girls the N-word pass as well. I was out of pocket, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to give them the N-word pass, but it was just the fact of like, you know, they wanted to join my community. So it was like, you know what? I'll rock with y'all. Just because y'all join my community, I'm going to give y'all the N-word pass. And if anybody asks y'all, I literally remember telling a handful of people this. And they in the community. So shout out to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I gave the N-word pass, man, shout out to y'all. I mean, all white people that I gave the N-word pass. And I only gave them the N-word pass because they actually cool. You know what I'm saying? So, what I said to all of y'all, it still stands, by the way. Like, anybody that ask y'all who gave y'all the N-word pass, tell them Clay Cash gave it to you. But if I didn't swear you in, you feel me? Then don't be lying on my name now. You feel me? We don't tell lies in the community. We don't tell lies, chat. We save lives. I like that. All right. Good job, dude, but I gotta go live earlier tomorrow for sure. Good job, dude. You full? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Put a little piece of ice in there. Yeah, bro. The world, man. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 15, 17, 20. Oh, that's 20. Get out of there. Yeah, y'all want some treats? Here. What's up, Paulie? You up? You just woke up? You sleep good? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. These look good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying any. What's that, strawberry? Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, man. And then at the same time, bro, too much thinking how you just want to just live under a rock somewhere. That combined with a little bit of just like, you know, a couple of good situations where, you know, the world just tries to write you off. You know, that'll do it too. But hey, man, you shouldn't always look at the world writing you off as a bad thing, man, you know? Because when the world writes you off, and give you the perfect opportunity to focus on, you know, decide, you know what I'm saying? Things that matter, you know? 1, 2. Things that matter or the one thing that matters, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things matter in this world, but like, ultimately, it's only one thing that matters, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Dang, chat. My bad. My pops called me. I think that was 20. God. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Okay. I think I gotta put 3 more in here. 18, 19, 20. Alright. I think my pop's outside, chat. Everybody hold your horses. Hold your horses, chat. Hold your horses. Where my shoes at? Y'all sit tight, chat. Stuff like that. Oh, y'all forgot, right? You don't trip out. There you go. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. All right, before I hit these push-ups, chat. Let me give you. Yeah. Let me give y'all the word of the day real quick, man. Yeah. Where you got it at? Oh. Stop. Stop. All right, let me give y'all a word of the day real quick, chat. Word of the day for yesterday, because it's 12 o'clock. So, low-key, I messed up, chat. My bad, y'all. But, y'all see, I gotta make my bed. It's all right. Word of the day, chat. Sorry. I'm sorry I missed yesterday. I really don't got no excuse of the fact that I missed yesterday, but we missed yesterday. Technically, today is still yesterday, but it's 12 o'clock, so, technically I missed yesterday. But here you go. Anyway, Romans 3:23 through 24, okay? Everyone has sinned, okay? We all fall short of God's glorious standard, okay? Yet God in his... Wait, let me read it again, chat. I'm sorry. God in his grace freely makes us right. All right, let me go to the next sentence. He did this, chat, through Christ Jesus when he freed us, okay? The penalty for our sins, okay? Now, with that being said, let's hit these push-ups, chat. I'm saying, let's go ahead and get that money. Go ahead and hit that 50 piece. Yeah. We got Pops in the building, chat. I'll say what up to Pops. So, if y'all wondering why Rex acting a fool right now, this how Rex. Stop. This how Rex get down when we got company. Shut up. Shut up. Bro. Be quiet. I'm not playing with you no more, bro. Be quiet. Paul, get down. Paul, move. These niggas crazy. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Somebody peed in the floor. Probably Paul. Probably. You don't want out. Yeah. Paul, you kick it over here, cousin. You want to hold him? No. All right. Well, let's get this money, chat. Y'all know what time it is. He ain't have to do you like that, did he? God. Let's do it, chat. I don't feel like getting that money, but we got to get it. Oh, no, back up, brother. You don't want the camera to see that. We don't want to let them judge you, brother. All right. I'm gonna just close the door so he don't come. Paul, don't come in here, man. I don't even know where. Rick! Keep going. Keep going. Stop. She ain't gonna let him do it. I don't think so. If she did, I'll find out in a few seconds. I don't know what I'm on, chat. We're gonna have to start over though. Paul, do not come in here, brother. Come on, man. Just kick it out there. No. Paul ain't even trying to let me do my push-ups, man. Paul. Come on, gang. No, bro. Why do you want to get in front of the camera? You are not photogenic right now, brother. You're my boy, but you're not photogenic, gang. Okay? We can't let you go out like that. That's bad publicity. Feel me? She was trying to lick his eye. Oh my gosh. She trying to be next. Chat. If Rex let get loud again, well, I'm not gonna end it, but I'm trying to get my push-ups done, chat. But Paul don't want me to get them done right now. Paul like asking for attention right now, chat. What you want, Paul? You wanna play, nigga? We got Apostle Paul in the building. In the building, chat. In the building. What's up, Dubutt? Dubutt in the building too, chat. Chat, ow, that hurt. Chat, I just had a Applebee burger, chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Pops, man. You feel me? Well, Applebee, my trucker. What are you doing, Paul? You don't know? Okay, I'm gonna just let you rock out then, cousin. You can't put your butt on the carpet, though. You might try to piss on the carpet or something. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is getting worse, Dad. They won? Yeah. I mean, I don't see no reason why they should lose the Lakers. I mean the Rockets. The Rockets ain't got nothing for real. The Rockets got Thompson. That's about it. Man, KD, you can't even say they got KD, man. They got watered down KD. Well, how much KD been averaging this season? That's what I'm saying. And when he do get buckets, it's very quiet. All right, chat. I'm gonna have to call y'all back, man. I'm gonna have to call y'all back, chat.